here to read the letter of our demands to the Columbus Police Department.
Cameras up front.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot!
Columbus, Ohio Division of Police. Justice has yet to be served in the United States. Darren Wilson, Sean Williams, and now Daniel Pantaleo have not faced so much as an indictment for the killings of unarmed black men, despite the very low burden of proof necessary to obtain one.
Tell it! That ain't right!
The people of Columbus cannot accept this.
No!
We need the good officers in the community, the good officers, to reach out and work with the people they have sworn to serve, so that we may begin to rebuild trust between law enforcement and the citizens of Columbus. On a national level, we demand the demilitarization of local law enforcement across the country. We demand a comprehensive review of systemic abuses by police departments, including the publication of data relating to racially biased policing and the development of best practices. We demand repurposing of law enforcement funds to support community-based alternatives to incarceration and the conditioning of the Department of Justice funding on the ending of discriminatory policing and the adoption of Department of Justice best practices. We demand a congressional hearing investigating the criminalization of communities of color, racial profiling, police abuses, and torture by law enforcement. We demand that you support the passage of the End Racial Profiling Act. We demand that the Obama administration develops, legislates, and enacts a national plan of action for racial justice. The Federal Bureau of Investigation has released figures that show that Columbus, Ohio has the second highest rate of killings by police in the country.
That ain't right.
A rate which is 10 times that of New York City's. The Columbus, Ohio Division of Police. The Columbus, Ohio Division of Police can begin to redress this by 1. Officially endorsing the establishment of a civilian review board that is independent and reflective of the diversity of Columbus's population, racially, economically, and geographically. This is because we want police to know that they are accountable to the people of Columbus and that we are watching. Number 2, we demand that you pledge to no longer purchase military-grade weapons. Number 3, release an official statement condemning the lack of indictment and subsequent trial that will hold Darren Wilson accountable for the slaying of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, Sean Williams for the slaying of John Crawford III in Beaver Creek, Ohio, and Daniel Pantaleo for the slaying of Eric Garner in Staten Island, New York.
Guilty.
Number 4, pledge to have police be representative of Columbus's diverse population and have officers be residents of the communities and the neighborhoods that they patrol. Number 5, acknowledge the effects of shooter bias and require all officers to undergo implicit racial bias training. Given the urgency of our social situation and the simplicity of our expectations, we expect the Columbus, Ohio Police Department to rise up to these expectations before this year is over. Change is necessary, and the path to justice is simple. The people of Columbus are united in their demands for justice, and we expect nothing less than justice from every institution in our city. We organize every day to ensure that there is justice for every individual, regardless of skin color. We are not scared to use our right to protest, a right that we and the United States Constitution demand be respected. We urge our local law enforcement to set an example for the nation and show America that Columbus takes its citizens seriously and is open to move into a better, more cooperative future. We urge you to respond to the demands of Columbus citizens by the end of 2014. Thank you. No justice! No peace!